what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to precede a trend, right? And so we know that consumers are really in a mindset of let's buy it right the first time.
Hey, it's Dave Perry, Bedding News Now. I am in the Simmons and Serta showrooms market, and Jim Oakhill, there is a lot of new product. How did we get here?
Well, you know, Dave, it started 2.5 years ago when we came back in with the new teams, and we had to get back to the basics. We had to get back to good, literate, logical merchandising strategies. We needed to get the brands in their separate swim lanes so that they were operating off of their own value propositions. And that's the other piece, is really framing up the value propositions that the Serta brand is known for, Beautyrest is known for. Really start to ride that horse and create good, logical step-up strategies within those brands. And what's exciting about this market is that, you know, we started with that first January market, which, as we know, is it's the big market. It sets up summer selling season and Memorial Day and everything else. Is that we rolled out 2 years ago, 80% of the product lines were refreshed. This market, we're actually going to complete the refresh finally, with the introduction of the new Perfect Sleeper line on Serta. So exciting market across the board. We've got great introductions on the Beautyrest side with the new Beautyrest Black Hybrid, the extension off of Beautyrest Black into now a Series 5 product. We've got the Perfect Sleeper line with its new engine as a part of that product line with the Q4 coil, which is just it's a beautiful aesthetic coil, but it's got a great performance characteristic around it. We've also got a new Masterpiece collection, kind of a go back from the
Masterpiece. Masterpiece returns.
Yeah, Masterpiece returns.
A new masterpiece.
Yeah, so it's not, you know, it's you know, they say, you know, there's nothing new anymore. So part of it we like to do is kind of grab the equities of the things that are just inherent in the brand, and Masterpiece is certainly one of those. And then we've also got a wonderful new introduction of Simmons branded good on the luxury side of things. So we've got two brands at market here that are targeting the super premium luxury price point.
What kind of price points are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking $6,000 plus up into the $10,000 range.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, beautiful.
So
product.
why go after the high end now?
What you want to be able to do is you want to be able to precede a trend, right? And so we know that consumers are really in a mindset of let's buy it right the first time. You tend to naturally lean into luxury or higher quality end goods. And so what we've done is we see that trend certainly emerging, and what we don't want to do is we want to precede the trend rather than hit it as it's trending, right? So
I love that.
Yeah, so that's the secret.
Well, is the high end is traditionally been a strong category, hasn't it? It's outperformed probably some of the other segments.
Well, for us, it's certainly been a strong area. It's what we do extremely well, right? I mean, our product lines. If you look at the logic and the way we create, you know, all of our product platforms, it's all about driving step into higher ESP goods, but being able to give the RSA the story that allows them to move from a core price point of $6, $7, $8.99 up into the plus thousands, and then give them the reason to step even further. The only way that's going to happen is going to be through an elevated value proposition, but what we also have to have that linked to is a feature set that gives the consumer the reason to believe what we're saying is true. And so that's the importance of, and you'll see that through everything we do, right? What are the components and what are the features that we build into the product line that make you say, hey, I think I'm going to step up from what I thought I was going to spend at a $9.99 into a mid-$1,000 price point, or even on what we're seeing on the luxury product. What's going to compel me to step into a multi-$1,000 price point.
Very interesting. So when we add all this up, what's it going to mean for SSB in 2026?
Oh, I feel great about 2026. I love the foundation that we've built, right? And I think it's no different than building a house, right? We got to build a solid foundation. I think we got a heck of a foundation that we've built with a great variety of product line that doesn't overlap. It's fundamentally differentiated. And they've got their own stories into themselves. They have their own technologies that are associated with them. What we try to do is really create a wonderful menu for our dealers to be able to construct the product line that works for them in the way that they merchandise. And so we've got to envision all possibilities and then allow that menu to be built individually for that retailer.
Wow, love that.
Yep.
Well, you got a great menu, and I hope it is a great year for you. It's a great year for the industry. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Dave.
Great
Appreciate
seeing
it.
you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.